Clara, will you be my mentor in how to give a speech about mentoring? Because that was great. That is a tough speech where sometimes the speeches about mentoring kind of all sound about the same, but yours was incredibly original. It was incredibly touching. It had real deep lessons on what real strength is, that it's being willing to face and share your feelings, about the importance of mentoring, giving the mentee the space to embrace their own journey. And it was woven into stories. It was very, very effective. I think you also showed good development in this one in some of the vocal variety and use of like pausing when the guy turns out, yes, he's still a jerk, and the heartbreak, like really good pauses that helped us feel that impact. And when you're like, I gotta be strong, like you had good expression and good kind of helping us understand the feeling. So I thought that was really good on how you did that. With these great lessons and the good messages, you came in a little bit under 6 minutes. I thought you had some areas in the speech that you could have developed even more to make the speech more powerful. Like, for example, after the guy turns out to be a jerk, you're like, all right, I'm gonna be strong. And then the next sentence, you're walking into Toastmasters. I think you could have really developed more, what was your mindset and your kind of wrong lesson? Oh, with this guy, I shared my feelings, I was so open, and I just got my heart broken. That's a mistake, I gotta be strong, and strength means I'll crush my feelings. Like, develop that more so we understand your perspective, and then the contrast and the power and depth of kind of the lessons from Sally, like have this contrast and we can see that journey more. You also a little bit kind of zoomed a little past the mentee. I was like, wait, who is your mentee? Did you say Amy? And then like, it was like all gone. But like, what was their challenge and what lessons did they need? And how did Sally's lesson enable you to share that and be open to them embracing their unique journey? Like connecting those dots, because the beginning story was fantastic and deeply personal, and then the Sally lesson was spectacular. I hope she watches this. Yeah. And then like having those two other parts kind of match that, because those felt quick. You also don't forget about the people here and the people over here. You'll sometimes kind of fixate on one thing. So make sure you're meeting eye contact throughout the room and maybe move around a little more. But it was a fantastic speech. It was a way to take what can be a boring speech and make it really fascinating and deep, and I was really happy to hear it. Back to GE.